going on, everybody? Welcome to It's Coffee House Madness time.
Let's get energized.
Let's get energized.
What's going on, everybody?
It's great, guys. Great. Appreciate all the help. And here we go. We got Roxy and her Darth Vader, Cora and her Batman. We got the other guys over here. Sadai. It's okay. It's okay. All right. We're all in front of and accounted for. So we're talking about, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about movies that weren't they didn't do so good in the movie industry or in the production.
So
industry.
they weren't that successful in the film industry or in the release industry.
Yep.
Or in the production of it. So the making, the assembling, the curating, everything. All right. Yeah. Which one? What do we got first?
So this one's called Ishtar, and this was.
Is that what we have, the Green Lantern?
Yes, actually, yeah. We have the Green Lantern omnibus and the Green Lantern lantern.
See, the Green Lantern and the Green Lantern omnibus. This is for, again, that film was a great film. I enjoyed it, but it just didn't hold up in the theaters. And
but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. What's the name of that game up there we got?
Reckoning. It's called Reckoning.
Reckoning, y'all. If you don't know about that game, it's a 360 exclusive. So the I think he was a ball player. He ended up putting in a bunch of money into this game, and it's a great game. He hired the best, Todd McFarlane, and their artists, and they came in and they completed it, but it ran out of money. So now it's the only game that the state owns.
Yes.
State-owned game. So if you're on Xbox 360 and you buy that DLC, it's going straight to
the state.
The state. There you go. What else we got?
So this movie is called Ishtar, and it was basically where a little group of singers, they were trying to kind of make their name out in the Middle East. So they went to the Middle East to make their own songs.
So they're musicians?
Yes, they're musicians.
All right.
And this is the story. But the director, he basically wanted to make it as real as possible. So what he did was he spent a lot of money on it. It was like, the original cost was $6 million, but then it rose up to like $40 million. Yep, $40 million.
That's what I got to say to that. So he had a budget. He went 40 times.
Yes, seriously. And what happened was he needed a blind camel to make it look, and that's what he said, as real as possible.
As realistic. Oh.
Yes. So what he did was he sent out a small group of men to go find this blind camel, and it took them 10 days, but they actually did find a blind camel. But after they got it, the owner ate it.
So it's one of those things that's like, hey, we have. No, we don't. Enjoy your meal. We gotta go.
Enjoy your camel. We're gonna go.
Do we have chocolates? Lovey, leave the chocolates behind. The man is eating his bloody camel. Leave it behind. He needs it more than we do. Believe me. Wowzers. You know what? I love you, and that's how it rolls. What else we got?
Well, it did lose when it came out on the market. It did lose like 34 million. So
yikes.
Yeah, it did lose a lot.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
What else we got?
Well, that's it for that.
Is that the one where the rainstorms hit or something?
Oh, actually, yes, that is it.
That's the one where he leveled out all of the sand dunes to get them perfect, and then after he did that, it rained.
Wow.
Leveled it completely. So God was like, yeah, we don't want to do that. There you go. Have some water. Yep. Wowzers. All right.
Okay, so this next one is called Inchan, and this one was basically about the
I saw this one. This is a good. Is this the military one?
Yes, this is the military one, which based off of General Arthur McDougall's excursion into Korea. Yep.
He's not the only one that knows. I know stuff too. Oh, and it's a great song too because it's a military song.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
So what happened was this director was basically the same as the last. He basically wanted to do it where it was just perfect, and he wanted everything to be perfect, like as the original story. You
know what? That happens a lot in movies. In Lord of the Rings, they did this scene where the guy, I forgot what his name. He was kicking a helmet, and he repeatedly kicked it so many times that he ended up breaking a toe.
Really?
On film, and the director still wasn't happy, but they left it in because they're like, dude, he broke
his
toe. Yeah.
I think that's enough. So
that happens. That happens a lot. Where everybody wants to get the perfect, because again, it's a movie, so it's gonna go down, forever.
Yep.
Every single time you pop in that film, it's gonna be exactly how it was when the way the director saw it. All right.
Yep. So what happened was this director actually hired a very popular cast of actors, including Sir Jacqueline Olivier. And when he heard the news that he was supposed to be on that, he was like,
ready. All right.
So he was like, I didn't know that was supposed to be on.
So
here.
he didn't even know.
Yeah.
Who was it, Sir what?
Sir Jacqueline Olivier.
Wow, you didn't even know.
Crazy.
But that's how it is, though. When you're acting, you get your jobs, and you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to London.
Okay,
What for?
cool.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
We'll see.
Because a lot of times they can't talk about the film too. So
Yes.
there you go.
So what happened? They did manage to do it for $30 million, but it was supposed to cost like $4 million. It wasn't supposed to
So
cost
they
a lot.
went 300. Oh,
Yeah.
That's another one. What else? What else do we got?
And they also lost $12 million.
Yikes!
Yep, they lost a huge amount.
So
Of that.
they lost as much as they spent.
Yes, double actually, double.
Ah!
Yep.
Cheaper. See, that's why I love all movies. I just, I
Yep.
don't say any of them are bad. But they don't go out and purposely say we're gonna make the worst movie on the planet. No, they say we're gonna try to do the best that we possibly can. Yeah.
And I appreciate that. So
Yes, so do we. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hit it, bump it. That's
Yep.
it.
So this next one is called Heaven's Gate. And
Heaven's Gate.
Yes, I saw this movie. Great movie. It was,
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yep.
It's a fun time. There you go.
So Heaven's Gate is basically where a Harvard graduate student goes out into the Wyoming military and now actually becomes a U.S. Marshal. That's the story from the movie.
See that? See that? See that?
Yep. So what happened was this director, his name was Michael Camino, and he wanted to make it, like I said, as screen accurate as possible. So what he did was he spent $1 million. Actually, no, it was more. He actually gave $6 million to 2 different actors in the movie.
Just because.
Yes, just because.
See,
He
look
gave
at
$6 million to different actors.
Ready? Why?
Why, man? Why?
Why?
$6 million.
Why? Just because. Bad,
Yep.
bad form there, buddy. Go ahead.
And he actually hired an extra 200 people to go into the Harvard University because he didn't get permission to go into the Harvard University and start setting up there. 200 people, and they were just there. They were like they were doing skateboarding. They were just regular people.
But they were hired.
Yes, they were
See?
hired.
Just because of that, you get the dolphin. Go get him. Go get him. Go. The dolphin that takes care of blunders.
Yep. So what happened was, and actually most of the actors, he actually ordered them to spend 6 months, processing their lines.
So he sent them 6 months to go learn
Yes.
their lines. But normally,
Even though it shouldn't take that long. In fact, it never takes that long. It should
Right.
take them like 1 month.
An
or
actor,
a day.
depending, even if it's different languages, they can pick up their lines in
Very quick.
A good one, a very skilled actor can pick them up in less than a day.
Yes.
Like you said, less than a day. All right. So they got 6 months vacation, y'all.
Yeah.
What else?
So the next one is
Hold on. Here's the donkey. There he is.
It is Donkey.
Go ahead.
So this next one is called Cleopatra, and Cleopatra, as you all know, it's the Queen Cleopatra, and this one was basically just about her and ancient Egypt.
Cleopatra.
Yep.
Saw it. Enjoyed it. Again, another good film. What happened to it?
So what happened was this guy, he wanted to make the movie again as close to the book as possible and to the story as possible. So what he did was he went to London, I believe. Yeah, it was London. And what happened was he went there, and there was a special little area that looked actually very similar to Cleopatra's land. So what he did was when he got there, he completely forgot about all the fog there. Since it was so foggy, nobody could see anything.
Hold on.
Get him!
Go get him.
Get him!
That's the blunder dolphin that chases down all. It eats up, gobbles up all the little blunders. All right,
Yep.
next.
And actually what happened was...
So they got there. They're like, okay, let's set up, everybody. Where are you? Where you at? The fog is too high. All right, now what do we do? What do they do?
So what happened was they needed to move because it was so foggy, and actually the actor who played Mary Magdalene actually got sick. She actually
hear
had
that?
pneumonia.
Here's what I got to say for that one. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's dial-up. That's going backwards. So you get there, you're doing something, and now you got to step backwards because you got one actor who's sick with a pneumonia.
Yep.
Everybody else can't see. So now you have to process everything and move everything again.
Yep.
Hence the dial tone. You're going backwards instead of going 3 steps forward.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, what else we got?
So this next one I thought was pretty cool. It was called The Greatest Story Ever Told.
It's a good movie, y'all. Saw it. I had to see it in high school. Go ahead.
And this one was actually based off of a novel that 20th Century Fox actually bought for $100,000.
Can you believe that? All right.
Yep.
Now it's Disney, y'all, so you might get another one depending on the rights.
So what happened was they went to this desert. It was a secluded area where they had enough time, but they had enough area. But what happened was this director again wanted to make everything perfect. So what happened was he needed these very, very specific species of camel to work for the movie. So what happened was he sent out a group of men to spend 10 days looking for these camels and spend $1 million just looking for them.
Believe me, and you know what? People look for that. They really do. If you don't have the species of the animal, people are like, nope, it's not believable.
Yep.
Come on. But, you know, that's what it is in the movie industry. They want everything perfect. All right.
And actually, I believe one of the crew members actually said it was like he was spending money on purpose.
See?
Because guess what? He spent $48 million on the movie for the budgets. And guess what? It lost $48 million.
Wow.
So it made nothing.
Look at that.
Not a penny.
See? We have a movie. It's called Fantastic Four, the original. What's the name of that one?
Doomed.
Doomed. It's called Doomed, right?
Yeah.
They never intended to get this movie. I have the movie. I will bring it in my next episode. They never intended to release this movie. Ever. Ever. They hired everybody. They hired the actors. They did the costume. They did the art design. They did the scripting. They did it all.
But
never intending to release the film.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know why
I don't know.
Everything was going good, but for some reason they just said we don't want it.
The actors gave it to all of the characters inside this movie called Doomed. Again, are very proud of the film. Everybody who was hired are very, very proud of the film. They're actually upset that it was never released because they were like, we did our best. We did our job. Why would you do something and not release this movie? There you go. And I think this is a movie back in the 80s. If you're lucky enough to, because it's no longer available out there swimming the world, but some guy ended up finding it in the trash.
Really?
The original copy. They never cleaned it up, so it does look a little grainy. But, yeah, they definitely found it in the trash and then made copies of it. Now it's somewhere out there in the world of beyond. So if you're lucky enough to find one, enjoy it. The thing in there, the Doom costume is pretty, it's a real costume.
It's all handmade. No CGI, it's all handmade.
It's cool stuff. So what else we got?
So this next one is called Muhammad the Messenger of God.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, this one I thought was pretty cool. So what happened was this director, he wanted to make a movie that was, again, as close as possible to the story. So what he did was he went to Saudi Arabia, actually, to get permission from the king there and saying, hey, I want to shoot here in this location.
Okay.
So what he did was the king actually...
Again, remember, this is a movie that is the messenger of God. It's a big deal to a lot of people.
Yes, big religious movie. So what happened was the king actually heard of a lot of different rumors about an actor there whose name was Peter O'Toole, who said, and actually this king, he was like, I don't like this actor. So because this actor was in there, he was like, I'm not gonna let you shoot in my country. So because of the actor, he was like, yeah, I don't want this. Oh, okay. And guess what? He actually kicked the director out of there.
Did he?
Yes. Like he literally kicked him out of there.
He asked them to leave the country.
Yes.
All right. What else do we got?
So what happened was this director needed to go to a different place, so he went to a area close there, but it wasn't like in that area, so he wouldn't be fined or threatened.
So he was in the area, but he moved him to a different part of the area, so they wouldn't find him because they had to keep the actor in there. So they kind of put it on hush hush. All right.
Yep. So what happened was he went to an area called Morocco, and the king of Morocco actually was hearing some stuff about the king, and
so he found out about it.
Yes. So the king of Saudi Arabia was telling the other king, "Hey, if you shoot this movie in this area, then I will cut off all oil trade agreements.
Yikes! So he made it into a political factor. Oh no.
Yep. So now this director had to go to a different area, to mind you, a third area.
So he's like, that's it, pick it all up, try to shut it down, and let's move again.
Yep.
Jeepers. All right, what else?
Oh, and mind you, during this time, 2 actors actually died.
During filming, y'all?
Yes.
Is it during filming or
Yes.
before?
No, it wasn't during filming. It was before filming. It was like while they were moving.
Were they sick naturally, or did they?
They were sick. They were sick naturally.
Oh, I get it. So they died on set because they chose to.
Yes, because they wanted to be a part of the movie, and he thought that he had enough time before they died, but I guess he didn't.
I get it. So they felt that, you know what, this is our last acting opportunity.
So
we want to go down with this film.
Yeah.
I get it. All right. What
Okay,
else?
that's
What else?
all.
What else? That's all of them?
Yep.
That was fast.
Yeah.
Ready? There you go. What up?
So,
You have a joke to say?
I'll joke for you. Okay.
Do it. Let's do it.
What do you get when you mix a hunting dog with a journalist?
Hunting dog with a journalist. Oh, I have no clue. Like zero. I have nothing. What do we got?
A news hound.
Ah!
Get it? Get it? News hound?
That was awesome. That was a good one. See that? News hound. If you guys want it funny, we got a donkey for you. Anything you want. We're all here for you all day long, guys. I appreciate all the help. Every single one that you sent us a comment, these little guys get a treat. So it's like an angel getting their wings. These angels get treats. See that? Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever need a good topic of conversation, come to us. Give us 10 minutes. We got you covered. And you will look like superstars in front of your friends. We will do the research for you. And we'll give you a joke too. So if you're having a bad day or a not so good day, here you go. Come to us. We're here all day. Let's get rolling.